Whoa.
A big ask because
that's a big amount of games.
that is a large amount of games.
That's yeah. Smolder.
Will we see Nongshim pick any of them up?
Smolder.
The answer is yes.
There we go.
Immediate Smolder lock, which we assume is going bot, but you know, could go mid, could go top if we're getting really wacky, but probably bot lane.
Yeah, I'd like to see it somewhere not bot lane. Twisted Fate, the consideration here, of course. Three-way flex as well. Can be all over the place.
Well,
so
carriers on this team, four-way
flex. Five-way flex? I had a friend of mine that used to play jungle TF. So I'm still a little bit in two minds as to where things are going.
Sure.
Have you seen the Karma Melio lanes as well?
That sounds obnoxious.
Yeah, it doesn't sound very fun to play against it, to be fair. But it's a little sad that Faker's 900th game is Karma.
Yeah.
Absolutely true.
Yeah, normally, even if they're not queuing forwards, they just sort of
Is
queue somewhere.
Colmy just dead? Well, he's not going to flash just yet, as he's able to wait for the Shattering Strike to potentially be launched. And so therefore, they're not going to go for it. Peter going to get hit by a stacked deck a few times, but the Vi may have been... Okay, Dundun, if you solo kill, I am going to lose my mind.
Soon, I think he's going to get it now. Could be a very easy dive setup there. Oh, they're looking for it again, but Sylvie's standing by.
Yeah, Colmy going to once again be put on a leash here, as Threaded Volley not going to really find the target, but now Owner could be in trouble. Shattering Strike, double value there as he gets flung back into the rocks, and there's the knock-up. First blood to Sylvie, and it's elementary here for Nongshim. Nicely done, and now Sylvie can actually transition towards his top side. Zeus is he teleported back, but now he's down very low again, but has thrown the ultimate out. Dundun just going to boop him a little bit and run.
Yeah. Well, oh.
Okay, Sylvie is looking for Zeus. They're going to have to stand on the Soul. Zeus, I think, knows what the situation is. And there he goes. Sees. Well, Peter is just trying not to give himself up, but is going to be found. Grand Entrance is going to come through. There's the Battle Dance. Is now Destiny flying into this mid lane. Colmy slowed down as the gold card is going to come through, and that means Colmy has to flash. I feel like you do really want Leandries, but I think that the other two are just a little bit... more important. Zeus is once again going to have to flash this time. Try and get out of the way. Vault Breaker does come through, and Colmy puts a wall down and is just not going to be able to participate in level 6, but doesn't have anyone in the area to try and do some damage. And Sylvie, he's rampaging around the rift. Colmy's throwing some rocks around, and Faker is able to speed himself up with the Inspire, so he'll be fine. He is going to take the Vi for a walk, and he is going to take a lot of the greatest of times here towards his top lane. Colmy, maybe not in the same spot as he flashes for the Shattering Strike, but now Sylvie in perfect position once again. Magnet Storm coming down, but not really doing too much because Faker not quite there to offer too much damage back. And Gumayushi's ghosting, trying to get in range for this Destiny as they now look for Sylvie. He's an opportunity, but the quickness does come down. Seismic Shove, just gigantic with Colmy over the wall. And there's the Vault Breaker as Owner goes back in. They're able to grab the kill on the jungle. It's a big shutdown for the Twisted Fate, but now Dundun is going to turn up. Carrier gets into position, and now it's Peter that needs to be their hero. Gumayushi goes down in the fight. Owner surviving for so incredibly long, and Peter will just catch a stray Q there from Faker. As Owner might have to go for a bit of an execute, but I think it is going to be achieved, and there he goes. But probably wanting to wait a little bit longer. Haven't done a stack check. Haven't actually looked at it as, okay, there's a Destiny. And Colmy is rooted in place. Still, it's a nice Seismic Shove onto Gumayushi. He's going to need Carrier's help to try and get out of there. Mom is going to yell a whole bunch now as Jiwoo is sneezing all over them. Flap, 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 and they help knock down the first kill. Gumayushi dead once again. Seismic Shove connects. Faker is landing Q after Q after Q with these mantras, but it's just not quite enough to win them these fights. As now Carrier, he's the one running the wrong direction. And Dundun, really nice interruption there. And Carrier's really dead. I think he was going to be dead either way, but it's care about. They're like, we're going to do what we can do to win, and we don't care what we look like doing it. And it's really not. Okay, well, this is aggressive as Mom's yelling once again. The CC kind of massive. As once again, Jiwoo just raining hell down upon them. Gumayushi will land that gold card there. Sylvie's in trouble. Faker comes around though. And I don't know whether we like it too much. Nice Mega Cone is going to connect. And Colmy, he finds Gumayushi once again. His third death of the... Can get it. He does. Certainly do. Sylvie looking for a possible angle here as he gets over the wall. I don't know whether he's completely out of dodge just yet. Decides to go in. I don't know about that, but the Seismic Shove is amazing. Gumayushi going down extraordinarily low as Mom yells into the back line. Sylvie manages to get that kill, and now they get the knock-up onto Ona. He's underneath the turret, but I don't think that's going to matter. The Shattering Strike is decent, and my god, the damage from these Mantra Qs. Another one connects, and Faker just... Absolutely fantastic. Well, they're going to see it once again. And Sylvie looks like he's going out.
How are you supposed to expect this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like T1 are like, okay, they're going to try to get away. Nope, Sylvie's just going deeper. The Mum goes over the top. And then, again, this looks like you could just turn towards Baron and go. But this Mantra Q...
Oh, no. And Jiwoo actually flashes in.
That's just 3 in a row. Yeah, okay, that's really... just 3 in a row.
No, we don't want that.
Have enough armor. Oh,
well, Sylvie's going in once again, and guess who it is? It's on to Gumayushi as he's taking so much damage. In goes Peter, but he's going to get interrupted. No one's really going to fall down yet, and now the Karma has them at arm's length. Yes, there's an execute range there that they have to be worried about. Oh. They're not worried about it at all as Faker is flashing in to land these Qs. So they always know. They will always know. Sylvie gonna try and get himself towards the rest of his team. Will be successful as, yes, Ona locks down the Rift Scuttler. And not free shoes. There you go.
Yep.
Well, Peter is gonna get stunned momentarily. Zeus finds an ultimate and they just blow him up. Goodbye.
Yeah, I definitely need it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the rapid fire Milio combo. Look at the range!
That's just absurd. All right, they're gonna go for another engage. This time onto Faker, and Mom just lights him on fire. Gonna be taken down as now Dundun. I don't know whether you win this 1v1 anymore. And yes, he built that extra armor. I just don't know whether it works. Does sidestep the knockup as now Jiwoo is looking to execute them. Takes down Carrier first up, and that's the double.
To the side of T1, Baron secured.
Oh, Gumayushi, I don't know about this. He is just very dead. Well, never mind. He does stay alive for a bit longer. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Many times. All right, here's the angle. When's Mom coming? Oh, God. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, you can see Gumayushi also was looking for that gold card. He can't, like you say, engage. Extraordinarily quickly, teleports are coming in, and Mom is going to yell. Gumayushi taking a fair bit of damage as now Peter with the quickness running. Zeus over the wall is going to blast cone his way out, and he did buy a fair bit of space, but now Dundun is in the backline just booping and booping as now Ona has to get himself over the Weaver's wall, and T1, they keep themselves alive. Nongshim still looking for more though. Ona with the Shattering Strike, and he might fall. His health bar is extraordinarily low, but now Zeus looking for the angle. Dundun just hitting things as Jiwoo. Perfect timing on the arm guard. Call Me doing exactly the same thing, blocking the ultimate. And now Gumayushi, he's going to do the same thing. Now Faker is in trouble as Dundun has got on top of him, but it's the Smolder that locks down the kill on Gumayushi. Faker goes golden to the very last second, but he's likely to fall the Inspire Shield, buying some time. And actually, with this Mantra W, he's just surviving. This is ridiculous, but it doesn't matter because he's out of the fight, and they lock down the kill onto the unit.
He's still going.
He is still going, and he's able to slow down Sylvie, then Mantras again, so he's immortal. Is Sylvie actually going to be able to kill him? We're just not going to watch, I guess.
Ult up now, so he just has to burst with the ultimate.
Yeah. He just has to do that.
It's that simple.
It's that simple, guys. That's how you do it. And now Faker is going to channel the back. As you can see, Nongshim, they are just winning the game right now. He's going to opt in for the teleport to make sure that he can get back to his base. And
gold card.
All right, we're going to go straight onto live here as Gumayushi going to get the stun onto Sylvie. That's high value, but the flick back onto Ona. He's going to explode as Mom flies over the top. And now Dundun, he'll be stunned up. Man, Turtle Stance giving him the most gigantic shield ever as Carrier gonna get caught out by the seismic shove, but there's the Inspire Shield from Faker. He's keeping them alive. He's just keeping them all alive all the time, but not gonna be able to stop this Baron by the looks of things because Carrier is limping around the battlefield. Still, these Mantra Qs are so scary. Into the backline goes Zeus! Finds 3 with the ulti, and then rebinds the soul, but the result is a dead Yone and a dead Twisted Fate. I think Nongshim have done it. Faker is going to get routed, and he tried so incredibly hard this game. His karma was like no other, but I don't think it's going to be enough as Dundun is running after Carrier, who does have Mega Cone opportunity. But I don't think he runs as fast as
once
this.
Again,
there it is.
CC immune through the Mega Fire Kick, and Jiwoo Honestly, I feel like
just flapping around, and there is the ace.
We were hoping for the Jiwoo source today, and he has delivered. I feel like he's been playing these team fights so flawlessly on the smallest, so patient, avoiding engage opportunities. He dodged the ult from Zeus. He was the one.
That arm guard was probably the game-winning moment there for Nongshim. Gorgeously played, and once again, they just take a game from T1.